Every day, teens experience a lot that can affect their psyche. School, home life, and social dilemmas can lead many young adults to experience higher levels of stress. In the American Psychological Association's poll, Stress in America, Are Teens Adopting Adults' Stress Habits?, 31% of teens reported feeling overwhelmed, sad, or depressed as a result of stress, and 23% reported missing a meal due to stress. The National Institute of Mental Health defines stress as how the brain and body respond to any demand. When a person experiences stress, a hormone called cortisol sends a message to the organs to manage that stress. While stress is not necessarily problematic, excess buildup of cortisol in the brain can have long-term effects and can diminish the brain's ability to function properly. Teens in this poll also remarked that they felt that their stress levels during the school year far exceeded what they believed to be healthy, averaging their stress at a 5.8 on a 10-point scale. This also exceeds what many doctors believe to be healthy and actually mimics the stress patterns of adults who averaged a 5.1 on a 10-point scale. Despite being able to acknowledge the effects of stress on their life, only 46% of teens reported that this stress had any effect on their body or physical health. According to the Mayo Clinic, stress can cause a myriad of symptoms such as headache, anxiety, chest pain, fatigue, sleep problems, overeating or undereating, and more. Chronic stress can disrupt synapse regulation, which can result in the loss of sociability and avoidance of interactions with others. Prolonged stress can cause high blood pressure, weaken the immune system, and contribute to heart disease and obesity. It can kill brain cells and cause the prefrontal cortex to shrink, the area of the brain responsible for memory and learning. In a 2018 study, researchers analyzed data from the National Survey of Mental Health and found that rates of anxiety and depression had increased in kids aged 6 to 17 from 5.4 in 2003 to 8.4% in 2011. Some common stressors for young children may be tensions in the home, such as divorce and family disputes, and school. This may be due to more than just academics, as many young children may be stressed by having to make friends and dealing with bullies. 83% of teens also reported that school was a significant or somewhat significant form of stress in their lives. Young people aged 15 to 21, also known as Generation Z, reported significant stress around social media, news, school shootings, climate change, and raising suicide rates. Friends can help manage this stress, but they may also add to it, as social relationships are especially important to teenagers. Many are concerned with fitting in, peer pressure, and romantic relationships. Studies show that if a student feels like they belong in school, it can lead to success in academics and a decrease in internalizing behaviors and depressive symptoms. Studies also show that a healthy mother-child relationship can be a buffer for depressive symptoms over time. Mott Children's Hospital says it is important for parents to acknowledge their child's feelings and be supportive, as this can help reduce stress in their lives. You should be aware of what your child wants and not overschedule them with too many activities. Mott suggests many healthy activities to help get the stress out, such as exercise, writing or drawing, and laughing. Laughter has many benefits in reducing stress. It enhances your intake of oxygen-rich air, stimulates your heart, lungs, and muscles, and increases the endorphins that are released by your brain. An especially lively laugh ignites and then cools down your stress response and can increase and then decrease your heart rate and blood pressure. This leads to a relaxed feeling in the body, which can be a great way to reduce stress in kids without a lot of effort. Children who experience stress with their mother by them showed lower amygdala activity than when they were alone. This is called social buffering, and it is especially effective in children and toddlers. Stress can be a scary thing if you do not fully understand it. Therefore, it is important for parents to understand how their child's brain responds to stress so that they can understand the best way to help them.